relationship though. I feel like that's so disrespectful that you even want a DNA test for our child.
Tennessee state legislature could make it mandatory now for fathers out of wedlock to take a DNA test before signing a birth certificate.
They were living together at the time.
Parkinson says the man went on to say that after the kid turned 5, he found out his partner had an affair.
Get the DNA test, bruh. Get it.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Alright guys, let's hop right into it.
What's this I hear? Your mama said that you want a DNA test.
Can you get in the car?
No, why do you want a DNA test for my child?
So you ain't gonna get in the car?
What happened? Like, you said all this time that you did not need no DNA test. We've been in a relationship for 5 years, and all of a sudden, I don't know what's going on, but all of a sudden now you want a DNA test.
Okay. Now you guys already see what the video is based about, DNA tests, and they're passing it in certain states, but I think it should be mandatory in every state. So the man wants a DNA test, says because the baby's light skinned. Let's get into it and see what she has to say.
Since you don't get in the car and talk to me, I'm gonna be real with you. I just don't know. The baby is like so light.
You don't know what? The baby is 4 days old. Like, what do you mean? Like, so you really want a DNA test for our baby?
I didn't come out the womb like that. And
it don't matter. So tell me this. Like, do you think that I was cheating?
Oh, absolutely.
At all, our whole relationship, we've been together 5 years. You always know where I'm at. I'm always at the house. If I do leave out the house, I'm with you. You honestly think I was cheating?
I don't think you was cheating, but what's wrong with me getting a DNA test?
Why do you need a DNA test?
I just want to know for a fact.
You do know for a fact.
I don't know for a fact.
You don't know for a fact that this your child.
That's what the DNA test for. No, I don't.
You don't know for a fact.
I don't know. What's
but
wrong
we've
with
been
DNA
together
test?
for 5 years.
My mama said I should get a DNA test just to be sure. Be clear.
Your mama wasn't in our relationship though. I feel like that's so disrespectful that you even want a DNA test for our child. We've been together for 5 years.
Do you have anything to worry about?
You're literally talking about us getting married now.
Now he said it. Do you have anything to worry about? And I think she does. The way she's saying it right now, I would want to get one more.
How you cheat on me?
No, I have not.
So what you
no, I have not. I'm not worried.
You don't gotta pay for it.
I'm not worried about it. I just find it just so odd. All of a sudden, now you want a DNA test, and all of a sudden, you just questioning the baby.
Listen,
are you questioning our son?
I just want to know for sure. That's it.
So you questioning whether he's yours or not?
I just want to know for sure. That's it.
So you don't know for sure?
I don't.
And we've been together for 5 years.
No, I don't know. So can you stop making this?
So you don't know? All right.
That's how you feel?
Guilty. We're going to the next video.
New tonight, a bill proposed in the Tennessee state legislature could make it mandatory now for fathers out of wedlock to take a DNA test before signing a birth certificate.
Fox 13 government reporter Kayla Solomon joins us live. Kayla, this bill was discussed and passed in a House committee today. And, you know, it goes back. There have been advocates who said it could solve a lot of problems if it were just the first thing that happens for all babies.
That's right, Merle. And this is also coming on the heels of another child support reform bill that was recently passed that says if fathers fall behind too much on child support, they can now lose custody of their children. Now, I spoke to one Memphis representative who says this is specifically for couples who are not married.
This is a big deal. This is an issue that needs to be fixed.
State Representative Antonio Parkinson says the conception of this bill came from a haircut trip.
You know, I was in the barbershop and this young man stopped me and he said that he was in a long-term relationship. They had a child. They were living together at the time.
Parkinson says the man went on to say that after the kid turned 5, he found out his partner had an affair, and a DNA test later revealed the man was not the child's father after all.
When they went to court over the child support, he presented the DNA evidence. The magistrate, and this is in Shelby County Juvenile Court, the magistrate basically banged the gavel down and said, somebody's got to feed him, and it's going to be you until he ages out of child support.
Parkinson says the man ended up having to pay up to 5 years in child support as a result, and also ended up losing his license, job, and going to jail temporarily. House Bill 2698 will make it so that if a prospective father wants to voluntarily sign a birth certificate, he has to provide DNA test results first. Parkinson says this doesn't only impact Memphis.
The rural district attorneys were looking for somebody to carry legislation to start reforming our child support system, because it's rural guys that are getting hit with these same laws, and it is hurting them.
Now, I reached out to the Department of Human Services for a response to this, and they did not immediately give me a response. Once we have that, of course, we'll update the story for you. Now, this bill moves on to the Senate floor tomorrow morning. Live in Memphis, Kayla Solomon, Fox 13 News.
Kayla, thank you.
Now, this here, I mean, before signing a birth certificate, that's how guys are getting hit, right? Now, it's been sayings out there, and of course, guys should know this already, but a lot of guys just won't believe. Like, for instance, the guy whose lady said she didn't want him to get she didn't want him to do a paternity test, but he already signed the birth certificate. So if that man, say if he found out the baby wasn't his, the guy in the first video, right? And then he said, I don't want to pay for nothing. He has to pay. Just like what happened in the next video. But let me hop on to the next one.
What's up is why you've been lying to me for 11 years, telling me that DJ is my real son.
So, if you want to know what's going on, go look at the video, because a lot of y'all come on my post and be like, oh, I'm lost, I'm confused, what's going on? Go look at the video. It's just that simple. 2, I already know I'm going to get a little backlash from this. It's okay, I can take it. Trust me, I can take it. But watch how you come at me, because how you come at me, I'm going to come at you. That's just point blank, period. Now, this is why I said it should be mandatory DNA test did during the time of birth, especially when the father is there. Point blank, period. Now, if you decide to put him on the birth certificate and he's not there, I don't know I don't know if you can do that in a certain state. I don't know. But I know when I'm adopted. So when I got my original birth certificate, my biological mom did put my biological dad name on the birth certificate. She did. So that's how I knew who he was and all that. But not speaking on that. But at the end of the day, this is why mandatory DNA testing should take place. Y'all women know y'all was loose. Y'all women know who you slept with. Or should I say, y'all women know how many people y'all slept with around about the same time frame.
Emotional damage.
And not bashing, but when it comes down to this type of situation, you should feel some type of way. Because not only is you hurting that person, but you hurting your child. You feel me? So, this is why I said it should be mandatory DNA testing. Point blank, period. Men, I don't care. If you a man and you hear me, I do not care what she tells you. I don't care what she tell you. I don't care if you have so much faith in this one woman that you believe everything she tell you. When it comes down to your kid, you get that DNA test. And if she get mad because you get a DNA test, that means something in the milk ain't right. Because at the end of the day, she should understand. You feel me? I don't care if this your wife. If you know that your girlfriend or your wife been, you know what I'm saying? Or you have a feeling, or you don't, whatever it is, get the test. Don't be around here like he was for 11 years. You taking care of somebody else's child and her. Do you understand how hurtful that is? So I already know I'm going to have some backlash from the women, but y'all men need to get y'all DNA test, baby, because I'm telling you, do understand, a baby can look like you and not be yours. I done seen it too many times, not on no videos in real life. A baby can look like you and not be yours.
You know, it's funny she said that, but when my son came out the womb and I seen him, and if anybody watches Black Filipino YouTube channel, you guys probably see my son. Splitting image. I'm telling you guys, my son looks exactly like me. And I remember how I looked when I was younger. I had baby pictures. My son, he was over at my mother's house. He seen the baby picture, my baby picture. I said, "Who's that, son?" He said, "That's JJ." So we splitting image. But anyway, let me let her finish.
And these women be making choices and decisions like they don't. Do you understand that baby could, God forbid, but that baby or that child could get sick, need a blood transfusion? You can't do it. Then guess who they're going to go to? The daddy. Them going to be the first two people, the mama and the daddy. And then it'll be embarrassing for them to find out that he can't do it because he ain't a match to do it. And you know why? Sometimes you gotta think. Like, you gotta think about what you putting not only yourself but your child through. And then you got y'all may not even work out or whatever the case may be. And then now you causing hell in his household and while he with whoever else he with during that time. You causing hell, you popping up at his house where his new lady at, this, that, and the third, causing a scene about a child that's not even his. Man, look. Get the DNA test, bruh. Get it. Get it. Because do understand, soon as you sign that DNA, soon as you sign that birth certificate with your signature on it, you done. You're done. The only thing that's going to save you, well, I can speak for the state that I'm from. The only thing that's going to save you, well, let me just put it like this. I can speak on it because of my baby's father. He had a daughter. He had a daughter. And then he had another son. It was supposed to be his son, but I told him that it wasn't, but he didn't. He didn't. He signed that birth certificate. He signed that name on there with his signature. And then when he went to court for child support, that was the only thing saved him from it was because telling the judge he wanted a DNA test. The judge looked at him and said, "Well, sir, you already signed your name. Why do you need the DNA test?" Because I've been hearing things and there's a lot of people been saying that is not my child. He had to find out the worstest way that was not his child. She was trying to put him on child support for that child. That's why they was in court. That's why they were in court. She tried to put him on child support for that child that was not even freaking his because he had done signed his signature on the birth certificate. Damn! And what saved him was saying, "Your Honor, I want a DNA test." Well, Mr. Such Such, why? Because I've been hearing things and people been telling me that that's not my child. Not just me, the mama, the brothers. Child don't look nothing like them. No feature. Maybe one. And that was the nose. Okay, but his mama had a weird nose too, so, baby. But at the end of the day, that's what happened. Get your DNA test me.
Yeah, man. With all that being said, guys, definitely, if you're a man and you get a woman pregnant, get that DNA test, man. It's no joke because you could be paying for a kid that's not yours for 18 years, and once you sign it, you're done. And I think a lot of guys are waking up to it though, but I gotta play this one right here, guys. It's kind of funny. It says, we asked for a DNA test, but deep down, he really knows the baby is his. Look at this. See, they got the matching noses. But yeah, guys, we're gonna end it right there. But thank y'all for watching. But definitely get that DNA Don't DNA test, don't sign a birth certificate, because you already know, guys, it's definitely more to life than that.